Welcome, Smutters, to the Sibsreadsmut Minisode.
Hola!
This is our chance to let you know what else besides Smut is on our reading lists or viewing lists and allows us to provide recommendations outside of the dirty verse. We'll do our best not to send out any spoilies for any of these titles, but some might just pop out, so be forewarned. A list of titles
like Janet Jackson's breast.
List of titles and titties we talked about in this episode will be in the description, so make sure to add all of these books to your Goodreads. On this past week's podcast, we just finished False God by C.W. Farnsworth. We both enjoyed it. We both recommend. You should check it out. Billionaire, book sluts.
Yeah.
Helen, what else have you been reading this week, or are you reading? Because short turnaround, we didn't have a lot of time between recording eps.
I am currently reading I See You've Called In Dead by John Kenney. The description basically says it's The Office meets 6 Feet Under meets About a Boy. And basically he's an obituary writer, and he writes his own obituary and drunkenly publishes it by accident, and then and then it's his hello. So I'm really enjoying it so far. I mean, it's right up my alley, of the death and dying and all of that. And this was recommended to me from my book club. Shout out Bookies Club. So I'm very excited. I just started it. I'm only about 10% in, but so far.
Well, and
so
you're
good.
going on vacay, so you can do some listening in the car.
So my plan is I See You've Called In Dead, and then The Collected Regrets of Clover, which I've talked about 12 times now. And that is she's a death doula, so also death and dying. And then I want to finish. I want to get into Kathryn Stockett, the Calamity Club, which is 29 hours. So those are my vacay books. We'll see how far I get.
And you have to actually read the book for next week too.
I forgot about that. Shit. Yes, and I have to actually read it. And vacation with 2 under 3 is not really vacation. It's more just life in a different
herding
place.
Cats.
Yeah, it's just not as relaxing as it was before kids, but it's fun anyway. So we'll see how far I get. Those are my goals. Lofty reading goals.
Lofty reading goals. I just remembered that I teased at the end of the podcast that I had a story about Dad reading one of our books.
Which book did he read? I'm dying to know.
Sawyer Bennett, the new series about
Jameson
Force Security, because it says Codename Genesis and it has a guy with a gun on the front. He started listening to it.
Wait, did he read the whole thing?
No, he made it to the first sex scene where the guy's getting a blowjob while getting a call about work, and he's like, "Nope, turned it right off." And I have book 2 on the liberry feed right now, and he's like, "Is that one of those sex books?" And I'm like,
I talked to him this morning. He goes, I called him. I was like, "Good morning." He's like, "Oh, thanks for calling. Are you in the middle of one of your sex books?" It's I am actually. We're recording tonight, so yes, I am.
I talked to him this afternoon too, and we talked about Codename Genesis, and he was like, "Oh God, it tricked me." He was like, "Why do you need all that stuff in there?"
He's like, "Oh, great, another spy novel, my favorite."
Yeah, he's like, "Do you have any good mysteries on there?" And he's like, "I'll just buy it I'll just buy Paul Dorian on Audible." Because they're about to take a trip too, so they're going to get in the car and they're looking for books, and and there's not a whole lot on our library right now that's not one of our books. And our books, I mean books that either you or
sex
I rented
books.
or are sex books for the pod. But yeah, that had me laughing very, very hard.
Codename Genesis.
Sawyer Bennett, people.
Should be codename Genitalia.
Codename Genitalius. But that was that
clear.
That was a fun one. So I got book 2 coming up at some point in the near future. This week, though, I finished a couple in the last couple of days. I've finished
Nerd
reading.
alert.
Finished reading Endgame by David Michaels. Is Splinter Cell, Tom Clancy, which is always fun. Book 6 in the series. And then another Tom Clancy, Rules of Engagement, Jack Ryan, book 27. Ward Larsen wrote that one. Romping good time.
Okay.
And, the
Is
threat
Tom
of...
Clancy the author, or is he the star of the?
Tom Clancy's the author,
Yeah.
but he's long dead. So he's like the franchise. So people write the books for him under the banner of Tom Clancy. So Ward Larsen has written the last couple books and under the Tom Clancy banner. So it's the Jack
can
Ryan
just write
universe.
a book and pretend that I'm a famous author.
You need to have permission from the rights of the Tom Clancy is an organization now. And then Brad Thor.
I'm Jane Austen.
Well, that's probably in the public domain. One of my go-to authors, Brad Thor, came out with his Scott Harvath book 25, Choke Point, which
that sounds like a
is
sex
good.
book.
It does, and it's in Thailand, so it should really have more sex in it. It does not. But it is about those dang Chinese trying to start a nuclear war. What?
You can't say that.
Why not? They're bad guys.
In your book. Jeez.
Not making that stipulation. I have a trope debate for us this week.
Okay.
Which would you rather read, Age Gap or Billionaire Romance? And I know this isn't even a choice for me, really, but these vary for people, so I wanted to put it out there.
Billionaire Romance.
Yeah, agreed, 100%. Age gap is weird, and I don't.
Age gap can be okay, but often it's weird. And all I think about is that what's the nanny one that we read during season 1 where she gave him a foot job while the kids were 3 feet away, and that will live rent free in my brain for the rest of my life. And they had 15 years in between them.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it right now.
It'll Mr. Masters or
yes, it's exactly what it was, Mr. Masters, TL Swan.
I don't know. Age gap can be a little creepy.
When the best friend is boning their dad or whatever that's I don't like that. That's not. That doesn't blow my.
It can be done
skirt
well.
up.
It doesn't blow your skirt up.
I guess it has been done well, but it's not my go-to. But also in these times of perilous times of rich people pretty much fucking over everyone in the middle class and everyone ever.
Rich.
It's kind of fuck you billionaires.
Kind of two poisons that I'm not interested in.
Which also had a chip on my shoulder about this last week's podcast about False God, and it ended up being great. And the characters were good. They were relatable. They weren't too assholey wealthy. One of them was actually broke as fuck, so it actually brought him down to our level. But it was done better. We'll see what next week's read. I'll deal with the Plastic Devil has to how it plays on this. But it's also Canadian billionaires, which I think is different than American billionaires.
They're much more polite. Yeah.
They only kind of fuck over their workers.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
They do it with a smile and a please.
They do it nicely. Yeah.
And crawlers and and bear claws. Anything else fit to print this week? I mean, I think this is going to be a shorty mini ep. I don't we had a short turnaround, so we didn't have too much to talk about. I have not update on Off Campus. I have not been able to watch any more of it yet. But I'm waiting with bated breath for the Ted Lasso coming out.
When does it come out?
Season 4, I believe it's coming out in next week.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Season 4 starts premiering next week on Apple, which I love that show, and I'm very happy I believe it got picked up for another 3-season arc too. So I think we're getting 3 more seasons of The Lasso. And as always, too.
Wait, okay. Question. Sorry. The Ted Lasso, did you see him at the World Cup finale when he introduced Justin Bieber? Did you watch the finale, the final game, Argentina?
Yeah.
So the halftime show, did you watch it?
No. I went and did something else during the halftime show.
Well, you didn't miss much. But Ted Lasso was there, and he introduced Justin Bieber, and he was like, "You got him, champ. Like, you can do it. You're gonna be a good artist." Like Justin Bieber, you know, one of the biggest artists in the world. And then, but Justin Bieber played like an acoustic version of Hallelujah or whatever, and it was kind of brought the whole thing down. Thank God Shakira was there to bring it back up. But
Shakira. Those hips don't lie.
They don't. She's fantastic. Okay, carry on. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say, and then Lioness, which is one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
You
one of
do
my
love
go-to. Watch those shows all the time, over and over and over again. I might just restart season 1 again because I love it, and I've already watched it twice this year already. It's
Jesus.
and then I'm waiting on Rooster too. Rooster.
You need
season
a
2.
hobby.
It's this, Helen. You're looking at it. That's why I'm so good at it. Pay us money to do this, please, because I spend a lot of time on it. Not so much
true.
Helen. Don't pay her, pay me.
You would get a bigger cut than me for sure. I'm just the talent. I just show up. I barely know what I'm talking about.
And
I'm chasing dogs across the street in Elmhurst, apparently.
Almost getting hit. The squirrel.
There was not even a fucking squirrel.
No, I meant us, not the stupid dog. All right. Oh, and work on the website is still commencing. I know we promoted that at the beginning of the season, but it is. We're going to use this hiatus coming up here to
I think
to
by
hopefully
season
get
5, it'll be ready.
Yeah, and folks, we are taking suggestions for season 3, which is going to come out next year most likely. So we're taking a little bit of a hiatus here after next week's episode, and we're hopefully going to keep doing some minisodes for you every now and again. We got some holiday specials coming up, but season 3 premieres in the new year. So if you have any suggestions for us, by all means, hit us up at Sibsreadsmut, Instagram, and the TikToks, and hit us up at Gmail, Sibsreadsmut@gmail.com.
I would like to tell the people, all the fans listening, that Ned is in charge of the Gmail. So if you want a response, email Ned.
Oh, yeah. If you actually want a response, hit us up on YouTube.
Email Ned. Yeah, YouTube and
or
Gmail are
Gmail.
Ned's domain. Instagram and TikTok are my domain. And so I check those infrequently. And
Every other year, probably.
No, every other week or so, I get a little better, and then I get busy, and then I get a little better, and then I get busy. So, FYI, or just like literally text us directly, because I'm pretty sure the only people who watch this are our friends and family. So
we got our 59th subscriber on YouTube, which is
wow.
and it's somebody that I don't know. So maybe you know them.
What's their handle?
I
Smut
don't
Lover?
know if I can find it here. No,
Smut Lover 69.
It's their real name, so I'm not gonna say it live on the pod.
Smart.
But yeah. Well, and I had lunch with superfan Bianca over the weekend.
Bianca, thank you.
Yep, I got mine right here too. Wee-hee. And the light's hitting it like a real jag off. But the gave her some of the new stickers, and she was saying, I like watching it on YouTube, so I can see their faces while I'm doing this. I'm like I don't know if all of our friends agree with that, but some of them do like watching us on the YouTubes, and the shorts are
They're
having
there.
fun.
Enjoy.
Yeah. They're up there. I've been doing them by episode. Now I'm just gonna put one big ass folder up of all the fucking shorts on there instead of separating them by episode. No one gives a shit. No one cares.
No.
So as mentioned earlier, next week we are listening to "Deal with the Bossy Devil" by Kyra Parsi, and tune in next week for more Minisode smut action, and
keep it
we'll
coming.
see you then. Yeah. Check
Stay
us out.
smutty.
Stay smutty.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Fart noise.